Awesome. Okay, are we good to go, everyone? Okay, well, welcome to Pre-Law, everyone. My name's Mia, and this is just like an informational type session. We're just gonna talk about who we are, what we do, some of our goals, who we are, what we stand for, and we'll have some questions at the end, and we'll give you guys instructions on how to be like active members. So if you have any questions, we can leave those to the end, and then we'll all work together to answer those. And yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna meet the board. So we're gonna go down every single board member. So we'll start with me. My name's Mia. I'm the president of Pre-Law for this year. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a third year majoring in international business with an emphasis in Western Europe and Italian. I'm also pursuing minors in Spanish and interdisciplinary studies. And as of now, I'm like interested in immigration or municipal law, but it like changes like every 3 months. So yeah, and a fun fact is I'm a recovering hot Cheeto girl. I relapsed last week, but it's okay. It was for a good cause. And yeah, so let's meet our VP.
Hi everyone, my name's Pernell, and I'm the vice president of Pre-Law Society. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm a third year. My majors are political science and ISCOR, which stands for International Security and Conflict Resolution. I'm also minoring in interdisciplinary studies, and I'm planning to go into corporate law or maybe even work on the administrative side of law. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still figuring that out. And a fun fact about me is like I'm in the gym probably 6 days a week, 2 hours at a time. So you'll probably catch me there. And then next we have
disease. And then the
sorry about that. Next we have our treasurer, Allie. She's not here unfortunately, but her pronouns are she, her. She's a third year as well, and she's majoring in public administration. Her minors are in psychology, personality, and social, which is the specific like subsection of psychology, and she is interested in entertainment law, and she has been to like 12 countries, which I am jealous. But yeah, unfortunately she's not here today, but you guys will meet her at the other meetings hopefully. But she's going to be our wonderful treasurer this year.
Allie can be your go-to for all things dues and like membership stuff. So just keep her in mind. You'll see her in the group chat. And now we have Natalie. She also, or she might be in the chat, but she's our speaker chair. Her pronouns are she, her. She's a third year majoring in political science and minoring in interdisciplinary studies. And she's interested in criminal law or immigration. And her like fun but not so fun fact is that she hates sweets. I don't get it, but I mean, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Courtney. I'm the secretary this year, and I'm a third year, and my major is interdisciplinary studies with emphasis in political science, psychology, and I actually changed that. I forgot to change it. And hospitality and tourism management. Um, to be honest, I don't really know if I want to go into law anymore. But maybe it's an option. And a fun fact is that I've been into hiking recently.
Thank you, Courtney.
Hey guys, I'm Charlotte. I'm a second year and I'm majoring in communications, and I may double major in poli sci, but if not, I'm going to minor in political science and interdisciplinary studies. And I'm interested in intellectual property and corporate law, and I would love to work like in-house or something like that. And a fun fact is that I love traveling.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Emile. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a second year and I am switching into business, but it's going to be international business with an emphasis in Spanish and Latino America. And I'm minoring in marketing as well. I'm still not sure if law school is going to be my thing, but I am very interested in family law. And I also just love traveling, and I've been almost everywhere in Mexico.
Awesome. Okay.
And then this is Daria. She's our AS representative. She's also couldn't make it to this meeting today. She is actually at a Cal Council meeting right now, so she's doing her job. But her pronouns are she, her. She's a third year as well, and she's majoring in global humanities. She wants to be a human rights lawyer and maybe work for the United Nations, which is crazy because that is a really big aspiration. But I believe in her. She just came back from South Africa recently, actually, and she spent the whole summer there on the Munt Peace Scholarship, which seemed like a really cool opportunity. She loves helping others, and she used to be a competitive trampolinist, that's very unique. So yeah, that's Daria.
Awesome. I think that wraps up our introductions. And here's our mission statement. I'll read it to you guys. It's also on our website. So Pre-Law Society at SDSU is dedicated to supporting students from diverse backgrounds in their pursuit of a legal education. Our organization provides a welcoming and inclusive platform where members can explore the field of law and gain valuable insights into the journey towards law school. Through engaging meetings, we offer a range of opportunities, including guest speakers from various legal professions who share experiences and their knowledge. Additionally, we connect members with LSAT prep tutors and offer comprehensive resources to equip them with the tools necessary for success in the law school application process. Our mission is to create a relaxed but supportive environment that empowers all members to navigate the path to law school with confidence. So I think it's really important to note that in this organization, you don't have to be set in for sure going to law school and being a lawyer. As you've seen with some people, even in our executive board, we don't know if we want to go to law. We don't know if we want to or go into law. We don't know if we want to pursue law school, and that's okay. This organization is to just explore that, is to see different fields of law, is to figure out what the application looks like, and just to see if it's right for you. We really want to make sure that this isn't like a competitive environment or that we're competing with each other in these applications. It's just to support one another, to share ideas, and just to make sure everyone has a really good shot at doing whatever that they want to do. So that's kind of what we believe in. I don't know if any of our executive boards kind of want to add on to any of that. No. Okay, so we'll move on to professional development.
Yeah, so we are really excited to offer some workshops this year. Most of our meetings are going to revolve around speakers in the law environment. So that would be lawyers or even other law students or law professors and whatnot. And we go all across and have such wonderful speakers. And we're really excited to keep offering that this year. But we also wanted to offer some professional development workshops. And so specifically, we'll be developing resumes and LinkedIns, which are really crucial nowadays in becoming an attractive person towards whoever you might be trying to appeal to. So that might be a potential boss, that might be a potential, internship recruiter, whatnot. All these people are going to want to see who you are, and having a nice resume and a really professional LinkedIn is going to help you. So with resume workshops, we'll be helping you craft a professional resume, which is essential to becoming an attractive candidate when applying for internships, jobs, or law school. And there's actually a specific format that you should have when you're applying for law schools. And we're going to go over that in these workshops. We're going to provide group workshops where you can work with others and, compare and contrast your resumes in a productive setting. And we'll give you specific instructions on how to tailor your resume for your specific aspirations. And so that's what our resume workshops are going to look like. Our LinkedIn workshops are going to be relatively similar. Just instead, we're going to be focused on LinkedIn. It's an essential professional tool nowadays for creating your professional identity. Having a well-made and informative LinkedIn is that could actually get you a job without even doing anything, because employers all the time go on LinkedIn and look for people, and they can go to your LinkedIn and it's what they need. And if it looks professional and it shows them that you have what it takes for their job, they will reach out to you. So we're just going to help do the same thing with the LinkedIn and just help you build that. It'll be a group setting. Again, you can compare and contrast, and we'll be there to assist you in that process. And so we think both these workshops are going to be really informative and helpful in creating your professional persona and helping you get the jobs and the internships you want.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, you hit it. All right. This is kind of a little overview of the kind of speakers that we have, or the speakers that we've had in the past few years. I'm not gonna read like all of the bios, but a speaker that we usually have every year is Kimberly Fletcher. She is our advisor. And even though she does have a JD, she's also a professor. So it kind of just shows that you can do a lot of different things with a law degree. But we also have like actual practicing lawyers. So we had like Jack Rice. He was a criminal defense attorney. And we also have like Mike Chavez, and he is a part of the admissions at US for University of San Diego Law, I believe. And then we also have lawyers like people in sports law, special needs, district attorneys, injury and disability attorneys. So pretty much anything you can think of, we've probably had or at least have some type of contact with. So if you want, you can screenshot this to kind of see a more in-depth description of the people that we've met with before. But it's definitely not limited to this. You can for sure email or send any of us like a text, like, hey, I want to see someone that works in IP, and we can try to find someone for you to at least get in contact with you or to come speak to the group. We're always just trying to figure out what you guys need and what you guys want, and then we'll just do our best to get that to you guys. But yeah, it's just like a little list of some speakers we've had, and yeah. Are we good? Okay. So now let's get into law school tours.
Yeah, so we're also, excited to, in the past, have offered law school tours at least 2 per year. And we're going to continue that tradition this year by offering these law school tours, which are either low or no cost law school tours across the state of California. And so where we often go in the past would include USD Law School, which is University of San Diego, and then Point Loma Nazarene. We also have aspirations to go to UCLA Law School, given a connection we have recently. Other areas in LA, maybe Chapman Law, what have it. We also want, it's a big goal, and we're really working hard to make sure it can happen, but there's a potential that we can do a Bay Area trip, which would be multiple days and include hotels and whatnot. And the nice thing is that you can expect it to be accommodated. The school will actually help us fund those programs, and you should not have to pay very much at all, if anything, in order to afford those. So like I just said, these trips should be accommodated. You will not have to pay very much or at all. And you will have student or faculty guided tours across these campuses and in these classrooms and into these programs with Q&A sessions with students or faculty. And these will be completely invaluable networking experiences to meet law students, to meet people in this environment, to meet the admissions people that you could be applying to when you choose to apply to law school. And this will give you a great insight in general into the law school environment. And so how to partake, you really don't have to do much. All you have to do is be a dues paying member of the SDSU Pre-Law Society, which we will show you how to do at the end of this presentation. And you should definitely sign up ahead of time when we do announce these things. We really want this to be as organized as possible. We don't want people flaking out last minute. And then you'll have to become part of travel arrangements, and whether it be carpool across San Diego or actually traveling via plane somewhere, it's going to take some organization, and we just need you guys to be willing to involve yourself in that and be responsive in those efforts, and just represent SDSU appropriately and proudly wherever we go at these campuses. We don't want to give ourselves a bad image, and we want them to like us, and we want them to like you, so that when you apply to these schools, that you have the best possible chance of getting into them. So yeah, we're really excited for this.
Yeah, and if you guys have any ideas of like where you want to go, you can just send us a message and we'll see what we can do. All right. And this is just like a little breakdown of all the different pre-law resources we have on campus. I don't want to like discourage you guys from just picking one. If you see that like Empowering Women in Law works for you too, or any of these other orgs, I think you should join, check them out. I think they can all be really good resources, and they're all to just support you. So yeah, I have all of their Instagram @ right there, and just a little breakdown of their mission statements. And we also have a pre-law like advisor page. I have the link there, but that's going to be difficult to type out. So I'll send it in the group chat after. But yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys know everything pre-law that's happening at San Diego State. So yeah.
Yeah, I just want to also sidebar really quick. Giving you a little shout out to the AAPI Pre-Law Society. I'm also on their e-board. They're a completely new pre-law society, and their meeting times don't conflict with this at all. They're actually on Thursdays at 4 o'clock or 4 o'clock on Thursdays, I believe. So I do recommend, if you are part of the AAPI community or not, if no matter who you are, please check it out. Our law school tours this year are actually going to include both organizations. So our law school tour is going to be relatively large this year. So it'd be great for you to get involved with both at the same time. And like I said, they don't conflict. AAPI pre-law is also bi-weekly. So yeah.
Another note too is that we can also do like mixed like events or mixed workshops with these other orgs. Something that we've been wanting to do is like do like a whole like pre-law social. And yeah, I think it can be really valuable if we just mix all of our resources together and just make sure we have everything out there to support everyone who is thinking about law. So, okay. This is just some information on how to become a member. So we have dues that are $20 per semester or $30 for the whole year. Dues are going to be considered late after September 6th, and then you'd be charged a $5 late fee. You can pay your dues on Venmo to Ali. I have her Venmo QR code right there, and I'll keep sending reminders in our group chat too. When you Venmo, just include your name and or like fall 2023. And yeah, once you pay your dues, and you can be an active member. And I think after September 6th, those that haven't paid dues are gonna, we're gonna kick them out of the group chat, which seems like really mean. But yeah, so just have them by then. If not, then there's that $5 late fee. And if you're confused about like your member status, you can just email us or text one of us or text me or Ali, and we'll let you know your status. And next is our next social that we're planning.
So for our next meeting, which we were doing a social, but it's going to be the 30th. So next Wednesday, it's going to be from 4 to 5. We are planning on having a bowling social at Aztec Lane. So it's here on campus. And it would be completely free to all of our due paying members. However, we do just want to get like a quick little like informal poll of who's going to be attending, which will also be sent in the group me later today. So make sure you join that. And even if you're not a dues paying member, you can still show up and hang out with us, but only due paying members can actually like bowl and stuff like that. But if you guys can just like let us know and vote on the poll if you think you might be attending, just so we can get like a head count of how many people might show up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, it's next Wednesday, the 30th from 4 to 5 at Aztec Lanes.
Thank you. And yeah, we'll be posting that poll probably right after this meeting. So just look out for that. And here's just our QR code for the GroupMe. And if that doesn't work, then you can find the GroupMe link in our Instagram bio and on our website as well.
I also just sent the link in the chat, Mia.
Thank you, Chris. So yeah, that's pretty much all we had prepared for today. We can open it up for any questions, or if any of our other members have announcements, then you can let us know. I'm going to stop sharing my screen since the GroupMe is in the chat. And yeah, let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah, definitely feel free to unmute if you guys want to, or you can just like toss it in the chat as well. We'd be more than happy to respond to any of your questions or anything you guys need clarified on. But yeah, thank you guys for all showing up. So, okay, we can put the Venmo back in chat. I think her @ was on the page, but it's please just her name. Oh gosh.
I'll send it in the group chat right now.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, everything that is going to be in the GroupMe for sure as well. So just make sure you guys all join that one. Perfect. So there's the Venmo.
What else between like right now and like next week meeting? Like, is there like any events or something like we could start studying? Also, like, I'm interested in working on the LSAT. You know, if you guys are interested in like getting together like periodically and maybe like studying together, starting like a group me maybe for like a LSAT study or like political science, like according to our majors and stuff.
So I'd say that using the group me that we just invited you to, you could definitely organize that with people in there. You could find a ton of people who are
Yeah.
also interested in that sort of stuff. And definitely feel free to advertise in there as much as you want. But yeah, that's a great idea. And we'll offer those LSAT resources as much as possible, but we definitely support the facilitating of those sort of like group sessions or studies or whatnot. So that's a great idea though.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I was just thinking about it because like I had a couple like successful like runs at like studying the LSAT like back in the like we would even use like Kaplan stage 7 and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I mean
But yeah,
it'll
also
be
like yeah, I'm excited to thanks for having like this group. It's actually really awesome.
Of course, yeah, we want to provide all the resources we can. So let's see. Rachel in the chat said, "Will there be any LSAT prep resources?" Yes, so we'll be providing those. We'll have that in our link tree. We'll also be posting that on Instagram. I think that's correct, right, Charlotte? Yeah. Okay. We'll be providing them periodically, and then if you ever need to just ask us, we can also find those resources for you. But we'll definitely have them in the group me or in the link tree or whatnot. Let's double check the group me link. Jess is having issues joining that one. Jacob asked $30 for the year. That is correct. So if you guys pay that $30 now before the 6th, then you guys don't have to pay $40 total, which would be per semester. So yes, Jess, you do have to have your dues paid to be in the group me after the 6th. So you have up until the 6th to pay your dues, and then after that point, we will unfortunately have to remove you. But you can pay your dues at any time and then rejoin. And then no, so that should not affect you currently. The link allows anyone in. I think we'll take Mia. Do you have any idea why?
No, but if you want, you can DM me your phone number so I can try to add you like that.
So you have your hand up.
Yeah, I wanted to quickly follow up on the question that Rachel asked previously. Hi, everybody. If you don't know me, I was an officer last year, but in my experience from my position last year, being a dues paying member also will grant you access to the different deals and stuff that various LSAT prep companies give to the Pre-Law Society. So they'll collaborate with the executive board to say, hey, we're going to create like a deal code or something like that to give to your members, so long as they like can sign up for our year. So it's really worth paying your dues because you can get like LSAT prep materials, LSAT tutors, LSAT studying tips and tricks and everything for a discounted rate just because you're a dues paying member of the Pre-Law Society.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Yeah, could
let's
you
see.
actually put that in the chat or in the group me? That would be like really helpful. Thanks, Chris.
Athena, I believe so. If your Venmo account has your name in it, and we can identify and connect that to your group me name, then I think that'll be fine. But also go ahead and just put your name, graduation year, and then even I think that should be enough. And then maybe just fall 2023 would be cool. Just as you can't give us too much information, but that's just as long as we know it's you. And if we have an issue, we'll contact you and we can work that out. Anyone else have any other questions? And you guys can also ask these questions in the group me whenever. Our e-board is constantly monitoring the group me and we'll be there to answer any questions you guys have. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else, Mia.
I think we're good. If you guys have any more questions, you can just leave them in the group chat. And I'm also gonna send the slides in the group chat too.
Wait, I have one more thing. The Venmo for the dues link is not showing up. Could I have like the name of the Venmo?
Yeah, I'll send that in the chat too right now.
Yeah, if you guys have any issues at all with the
Okay,
Venmo
so
or
just
the
make
group
sure
me,
it's like $30 for the grouping.
It's $30 for the whole year. So you could pay $30 now before the 6th, and that will cover the whole year. Otherwise, you have to pay $20 each semester.
Sounds good.
So there's the Venmo is in the chat now. Thank you, Mia. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Jacob. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording then.